Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the Charlemagne DLC. We are the king slash duke, really, of Meath here. Last episode we just managed to conquer the county of Connacht, which we had fabricated a claim on, so now we are at 6 counties of the, I believe, 7 that we need to form the kingdom. Yeah, we have 46%, so one more will get us over the 51%. We have to keep around 300 gold or so, because we'll have to form a second duchy as well. I was one of the first to saddle my horse and chase after the bandits who had stolen one of the valuable chalices from our church when I returned, exhausted and with filthy clothes. I was told the old priest had simply misplaced the chalice. He appreciated my effort at least, so I gained 15 piety, which is nice. Let's go to speed 4. We're fabricating a claim down here in Tuavuin to hopefully take that one next. That's a 15% chance yearly to get that done. We have a decent amount of prestige, so I guess we could build something in one of our holdings. Probably better to get the training grounds, I guess. Seems good. And why don't we hold a summer fair? Okay. Yeah, it just turned May, so we can do that. Should make the peasants happy. We still have enough gold for the titles, and we're making an okay income at this point, so I had invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair. Okay, so monkeys beat him with his own stick. So Bishop Lorcon's opinion of me changes by 15, or gain prestige and lose gold. I could make the bishop like me a bit more, that's fine. My daughter became a tough soldier. Okay. Let's get her married, I suppose. How about to this 72-year-old Duke of Ferrara? Oh. Only 3 prestige from that. I guess he's the same rank, so that's why. That's fine. More prestige would have been nice, but there you go. And we gained 10 prestige from the fair. And I suppose we could maybe have a hunt. I think we have traits we could still gain from that. But a troubadour and his wife arrived. Let's see. So we can gain 1 intrigue, because we have the kind trait, which is nice. So we don't have diligent, which we could possibly pick up from a hunt, so let's go ahead and do that. As soon as it turns September. I will find the white stag, hopefully. 5 prestige is okay. And 5 more prestige. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. So I can gain the trait kind, which I already have, so let's just take the 5 prestige, I suppose. And 10 more prestige. Well, I guess that was fine. I think it's too late to go on another hunt. Yeah, we could hold a feast, though. Probably not really any point. But we can borrow money from the Templars. If they had money. I guess because they have this holding here in our lands. For reasons which I still haven't figured out. And betrothed can marry. This is my son, who we had betrothed to whoever this was. He loses prestige, but I don't lose prestige, so that's fine. My prestige is the most important prestige, of course. Though eventually his prestige will be my prestige, so I guess it's somewhat important. We'll take the prestige. Okay, so, right, she was strong. Pretty good character, actually. Hopefully gives him some strong sons. He has a minus 15% fertility penalty, of course, but strong will offset that a little bit, if not entirely. She also has the ambition to have a daughter, which I think gives her another fertility bonus, unless the fertility bonus only happens for the player, I'm not sure. I'm starting to think she might fancy me. She just arrived to marry my son, and already I think she might fancy me. No. It's definitely not appropriate. Okay, our weaponsmith has been built. Some random people have arrived in our courts for reasons that I don't know. Maybe refugees from somewhere. We already have our tribal organization at max. We could increase our centralization up to medium. That seems reasonable. We get one more domain size, so we'll be able to hold another county when we take it, which we're going to so hopefully soon. And we lose 5 from our vassal limit, but we currently have no vassals, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay then, yep, down to 4 there, and 6 out of 7 our domain size, so this guy claims he would be a better spymaster. He would be a much better spymaster, and Lenon here is not landed, so he is out of luck on that one. If you call it luck to be the person in charge of going over to the Byzantine Empire to steal their technology. Where is their capital even now? We're there. What's going on over there? Let's see. We could say military organization. See where it has good tech. Their new capital doesn't, but we can't put it where their old capital was for some reason. Suppose we can put it here. Maybe the knight's actual capital is good. That's here, I think. It's not great. Put it in this county, I think. Assuming we can. Okay. Go over there and study technology. At least they are Catholic, so there won't be any castrating or blinding going on if he gets captured. Bishop died, fair enough. And our training grounds are complete, which is nice. My other son, kind of unfortunate that I had another son because of the whole Gavelkind thing, but I suppose we can do something about that, maybe something murderous when the succession happens. This guy is no longer my chancellor for some reason. He didn't die. And we can just reappoint him as chancellor. So let's do that. And send him down here. We'll fabricate claims there. Is any one of these counties better than the other in any way? Not really. He has 0 allies to this guy's 6. So I guess that's a good reason to fabricate on here rather than the other. Who are his allies? King of Scotland, no longer Pictland. Who I believe is our ally as well. Why is he not Pictland anymore? I think he was Catholic before. I'm not sure what triggers that. I wonder if it's just a decision or something. So it's Pictish, but he is Scottish culture. It's probably just a random event or a decision he can take or something of that nature. There you go, it's Scotland now. And we have a new Pope, Pope Marcellus II. A new Cardinal, and speaking of Scotland, they have called us to war against the King of Kent, so sure, let's accept. Who are we in a war with now? Oh, nobody too scary looking. Maybe we'll raise some troops and actually go help. No, no, it's not appropriate. Stop. Okay. Let's head across to here. Maybe fight that army. We'll at least get some prestige. It'll be nice. This is hills, which is bad. There's no river crossing from Carrick here, though, so if we go in through Carrick, that'll be fine. A mysterious Jewish man has offered his services at your court. He is well versed in feudal court intrigue and has a past as both a mercenary and a spy. If he can be trusted, he could very well prove to be an indispensable asset in your council. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, actually not great. Our current spy master is better, so won't appoint him anything for now. Ooh, and he has managed to fabricate his claim. Excellent. So this costs us 40 gold and 100 prestige. Which is unfortunate, but that's what it costs. Let's stop fooling about in this war. He has still no allies, so as soon as I get my troops back home, I'll disband them and we can declare that war. And let's get my daughter married again. Duke of Provence. Any unlanded princes? Courtier in Scotland? Prince of Asturias. Okay. I think we're already allied to Asturias, but this will, I guess, solidify it further. Okay. Alright then, let's declare war on this guy. We can call in our allies. So we'll call in Scotland and not bother with anyone else. Not that we should need them, of course, but... Of course you'll honor your obligation. My heart missed a beat when I saw Barak emerge from the dungeons covered in grime and with a bloody knife in his hand. Okay, so we can maybe make him kind, or patient, or brave. Kind is probably the least good of those traits, but that's fine. No river crossing, I assume, and into plains, so just head straight in. We captured a bishop, which is nice. Let's ransom him. Never say no to an extra 25 gold. Okay, Scotland won his war up there to take another county, which is nice for him. And my daughter can get married. Gaining a little prestige. And we finished that siege and took a prisoner. The wife of the guy we're attacking, actually, who is not worth a war score, it seems. Let's ransom her? Okay. Seems fine. So, just this bishopric left to siege, and that should give us the win. Oh, and Scotland's coming over to help. Kind of unnecessarily, I suppose, but that's okay. Alright, we'll enforce demands. And disband our troops, and that should allow us to create the kingdom. So we have to create a duchy first. I'm not sure which one would be best. Let's... Let's do this one, I suppose. Gives me 100 gold, gives me 200 prestige. And the Kingdom of Ireland costs me 200 gold and 200 piety, which fortunately I have. I forgot about that requirement, and gives me 400 prestige. Alright, so let's see if we can immediately offer vassalization to everyone, which we probably can. This will probably put me over my vassal limit, actually, but it's okay. I can recreate another duchy title to get rid of some. Fulfilled my ambition to become king, up to 2,000 prestige now. Okay, everyone is accepting. And there we go. So I probably do want to do some organizational duchy management. My domain limit is actually at 10 now, which is pretty great. Gavelkind increases it by +1. Tribal gives me +2 as well. Let's see. I can't revoke counties, but so I'll have to let these guys keep theirs, and the same up here. Actually, my vassal limit went right up to 14, so I don't need to worry about it at all. I can just keep the vassals I have, so that's great. So there we are. We are now the King of Era, Chief of what's-its-face, everything else. So that is nice. And yeah, we can probably spend some of this prestige as well, actually, on upgrading some stuff. Let's see. That will convert to Keep 1 when upgraded to a castle, that's good. Or militia training ground if we upgrade to a city. Sure. Let's do that. We're probably going to keep this county, so let's actually build an Earth Hill Fort there. Where else should we upgrade? We didn't create this duchy, so we'll probably be able to keep these counties. Let's build a training ground there. And we'll build a training ground here too. Excellent. So yeah, some of my vassals are a little annoyed that I raised their levies, but you know, they're fine. And our military strength is up to 2,600-ish, which is pretty good. And I think our next goal is probably going to be maybe try expand into Wales. Seems pretty good. We could maybe try and take some of this Scottish land, though. Maybe we want to stay friends with Scotland for a bit longer and only take them on after we have maybe grown a bit. This Welsh land, we could maybe take Cornwall. No, Jesus. We're the king now, we have to maintain some propriety. Maybe we could expand it to Brittany as well, that could be good. Anyway, it'll all have to wait for next time because we're just out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching and join me again next time.